Welcome back to Faster Garage, guys. My name is Matt. This is my YouTube channel. If you guys have been following along, we have been doing cooling upgrades to our 72 Buick Skylark in our last video, and they worked great. Car runs much cooler. I've been out in traffic, no issues whatsoever. And the great thing is too, with keeping the engine cool, because those Buicks have that temperamental oil pump, the oil pressure is actually maintained a lot higher, which has been wonderful. Now, as you can see, I have made some irresponsible purchase because I should not be allowed to have adult money. Now, all the parts behind me were supposed to be already on the car or halfway on the car, but unfortunately I got sick. So in our last video, we had a goal to make it to the Buick Nationals and Good Guys, but I got sick for a week and I don't think we're gonna make it. We still may go to the events, I may still film some content, but unfortunately the car, I don't see how I can make it. But good news is next month, so we have exactly a month, is going to be Hot Rod Power Tour, which is the mecca of car shows. I don't know if you guys have ever been. If you haven't, look it up. The videos are awesome. I've done one long haul, which is like all the stops, and then I've done a bunch of incomplete ones. But this year, it starts in Bowling Green, Kentucky, which is only like 40 minutes from here. And then it goes right down into Nashville, which is just down the road, and then to Louisville, Kentucky, which is only 2 hours. And our goal is to take the Buick. That's a lot to ask for it. Or sorry, a lot to ask from it, because it's going to be hotter. You're going to be stuck in traffic, a lot of stop and go. So it will put that car to the test. And I need to get these parts on for safety so that we can get it done. So quickly, the videos that's coming is going to be putting these parts on, but I'm going to give you guys just a sneak peek of what we got. We've got Bilstein shocks front and rear, because although this thing is going to look like a street freak when we're done with it, our 72 Buick Skylark, it's going to handle superbly. I've got UMI springs. They were also kind enough to provide the shocks as well. I paid for them, but they got me the part numbers and they hooked me up. So the springs are going to be much better than what's in there right now. Right now, it rides like a worn out old Buick, even though the previous owner replaced the springs. It wobbles in the turns. It's got terrible body roll. It is the epitome of bad old car suspension. Now, this up here, these are upper control arm shafts, and they're offset. These big bulky things right here help fix a problem with the GMA body, which our Buick is, where the shock towers, or I'm sorry, I'm a Ford guy, it's not shock towers, the frame sags in a little bit, so that helps you get your alignment. And this right here is what I'm most excited for. Willwood makes a budget-friendly brake upgrade for the GMA bodies, and this will put front disc brakes on our Buick. Right now, they're drums. Someone has went through them and done a really good job, but I've almost killed myself so many times in the past with old cars and drums because I gave it too much sauce and they didn't stop well enough. So these bad boys are going to be lighter. They're going to be all new parts so I can trust them, and we're going to stop on a dime. So that is our plan. We're going to rush. I'm looking at the Buick right now outside. We're about to pull it in, and we're about to go to war on this car to get all these parts in before the power tour gets here, because the other thing is they have to be on and it has to go get an alignment. Now, on top of this, what you don't see, there's a shim kit for the oil pump that we have to do to get the correct oil pressure. And there's one or two minor little upgrades I would also like to make. So it is going to be a thrash, and it's going to be a little while before another video comes out. So that's why I'm kind of making this, to keep you guys in the loop to know what we're getting into. Now, importantly too, with the springs, the car's not going to have stock ride height anymore. Well, it is and it isn't. So the car's going to have a new look to go along with the street freak theme. Some of you know probably what that's going to look like, some won't, but it's going to be epic. So that's what I'm going to leave you guys with. And I'm probably, by the time this video gets posted up, I'm probably already in the process of breaking the car apart. So wish me luck and stay tuned.